And welcome, this is Baller Scoopa with Let's Play Final Fantasy X. As you can see, we are going to be playing the HD remastered version of the game. If you saw the vote video, my original plan was to do the international version. Unfortunately, there were some audio bugs that I was experiencing, could not fix, so I have moved over to the HD remastered version of the game. All of the content that I was looking forward to in the international version is present here, so nothing has been lost. With that said, I have quite a bit of experience with this game. I'm very much looking forward to getting this game underway. So let's start with a new game. There are a few options for us to go through here. I'm going to talk about both of them kind of briefly, especially the sphere grid, because we don't really get a chance to show it off. There are two versions of the sphere grid. There's the standard sphere grid, which came with the North American original release of the game, and then there's what they call the expert sphere grid. I don't like the name of that. I prefer the original name, which was the international sphere grid. The expert sphere grid makes it sound like that's for some reason harder or harder to use throughout the game. I don't see it that way. I just see it as more customizable. In the expert sphere grid, the characters are not as locked into a certain build. For instance, in the sphere grid, the standard sphere grid, there are a couple characters that are locked into being a black mage and a white mage, respectively. In the expert sphere grid, it is much easier to take them down a different route. So you can take the character that's usually locked in as a black mage and make them a white mage, and the white mage can become a black mage. I prefer the locked in sphere grid, the standard sphere grid, as opposed to the more customizable one. That is just my personal preference, but that is going to be the sphere grid that we are using moving forward. Of course, I can't really show you that right now, but I'll try to show that off a little bit further on when we do have access to the sphere grid, because we don't start the game with access to it. But that is the reason I'm going to be picking the standard sphere grid. The next option can get a little loud, so I'm going to go through it while being quiet. It is the option of the background music in the game. We can either use the remastered version, which they call arranged, or we can use the original version. Based on the limited amount of music that they have played for me in both versions, I prefer the remastered version, so we are going to be picking arranged for that. With that said, it's time to start. Let's play Final Fantasy X.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
And we get an entirely different bit of scenery here. Much more technologically advanced city based on where we started. Lots of people. Holograms. Ghost children. And fans. And we take over as our main character here. This is his house, as we will find out. He's got a floating house. We can run around it, but there is nothing here. We do see a lot of water around here, including a water arch. That looks awesome. How do you guys manage that? All right, let's go meet our adoring public, all like 10 of them. How you doing? We'll talk to the people in front later. They're important. Good luck. That guy doesn't have a voice actor.
Are you gonna show us that shot tonight?
I don't know. Maybe.
Depends on which shot.
For us.
Which shot are you talking about? I got like 2 or 3 shots. How you doing?
Hey, how are you feeling?
Great as ever. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah,
great.
we're cheering for you.
Well, then I'll try especially hard. Hey, are you that kid?
The game tonight. It's very important.
All right. Try to keep that in mind.
I've been a big fan of yours from the very beginning.
I won't let you down.
Thanks.
But only because you said so. I'm only going to try because you asked me to. Oh, this guy doesn't get a voice actor either. Good luck. Do you get one? Nope, good luck too. Just the little kid saying good luck. Hey, you guys twins? Let's talk to the kids first.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Of course. And now we have to determine our name so that we can sign our name as an autograph. There's a little bit of controversy about this character's name. I did put it up to a vote. We are going to stick with the default name here, which, as said in later Final Fantasy games, is pronounced Tidus. I said the first time that I played this game, Tidus, and I know a lot of people did, but according to later games that are canon in the Final Fantasy multiverse, I guess you could say, it is pronounced Tidus. So that is what we are going to say moving forward. Tidus is our name.
Please.
Alrighty.
Not that anybody says it, but I'll be saying it.
Take it easy.
Yeah, hold on. Let me sign with my invisible pen. I hope you kids are happy. Anything more to say?
Hey, show me how to play.
I got a game.
Thanks for the autograph.
You're welcome. Just don't check it until I leave.
Your floating house. It's cool.
Thanks. We normally call it a houseboat, but sure, floating house too.
I want to be a blitzer too.
Good luck. You're gonna need, a little bit more muscle mass, but whatever.
Get lots of goals, okay?
I'll try to. I usually get 2.
Can I see inside next time?
Inside my house? No, you stay out here. All right, let's talk to you girls. What are they, like 14?
Can I have your autograph?
Max.
Of course.
14.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about.
Do you see me spin that ball?
Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
Way to hit on those 14-year-olds.
What seat?
He's blocking the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
I'll wink at you later. All right, let's talk to him a little bit more.
Thank you for the autograph.
You're welcome. Anything else you
Thank
wanted?
you for the autograph.
Why do you say autograph so weird?
Can I see you after the game?
No. Fine, I'll say yes. This is creepy though, isn't it? I don't think it actually matters what I say here, but I'm gonna go ahead and say sure.
Great. I know this great place.
It's not my place, is it? Because we might need a third-party present.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
I have a game!
I got a game to play.
Seriously.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
you can't tonight.
I mean, tomorrow.
How does he know my schedule?
Promise.
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. And we'll go over it then. Yeah, namaste. Oh, this is one hell of a town. Got a big poster for a pirate. What could be wrong with that? Waterfalls on the buildings. Not a fan of pirates,
I
are
was
you?
in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news.
We're gonna let him talk.
Our hero, Jecht, gone. Vanished into thin air.
Don't push me.
My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks.
No, keep going. It's fine.
Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today.
And I'm in it.
The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South.
Go Duggles.
I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes.
I mean, go Abes.
In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player.
That's me.
He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today?
Sphere shot, I
Will we
believe.
see his father's legendary shot?
No.
I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Yeah, that's gonna be a process. All right, so that is the end of that guy. That I assume is some kind of radio announcer, TV announcer. I love that guy's voice. Unfortunately, I think that's the last time we get to hear him. But that guy's awesome. I love that guy. So if you haven't figured it out, I'll explain it a little bit. Our character here, Tidus, is a star Blitzball player. Blitzball is probably best understood as underwater soccer or underwater football if you're not American. But we'll get to see it later. But that's pretty much what's going on here. He's the son of this legendary guy up there. His name's Jecht. Well, they'll say that pretty soon, but they've kind of already heavily implied it. It's gonna be a killer game tonight, I know it. Tonight's game is gonna be one for the history books, you said to one of the players. Alright, that's all he has to say. Let's talk to people. You'd better hurry. The game can't start without you. Yeah, no, it'll wait. Show us your moves out there, man. Show me your moves. Hurry up, the game's about to start. We're counting on you, Ace. Alright, so I'm kind of waiting for her twin to show up. Her twin's important. Where is she? Alright, the kids go by. I can't talk to those kids. They do recycle sprites. You can see it already, right? It'll become more apparent when... Where the hell is she? When the other one runs by. She looks just like that. We'll find her later. You'd better win tonight or I'll deck you one. Pow! I don't have to, like, rush to get her, do I? I want to play in your team when I grow up, Tidus. Yeah, you won't qualify. You better not kick me off either. They say you've got some tricks even your old man couldn't do. Dinner's on me if you win. I've even saved a table for you. Is everybody trying to take me to dinner? Well, well, if it isn't Jack Jr. From the look on your face, you'd think you already won. I won in spirit. Does that count?